What's up, y'all? It's Chief Ola, back at it with another lesson. Before I start my lesson, like always, I would like to send peace and positive energy onto the lovely, sexually beautiful goddesses. Peace to y'all. I would like to send peace and positive energy um, onto the gods. Peace and positive energy onto the gods. I would like to send peace and positive energy onto the beings that are not made like me, but can reflect something that's within me. I would also like to send peace and positive energy, most importantly, onto Mama, Big Mama, and the ancestors. Um, 'Cause without them, none of this would be possible. More important, I would also like to send peace and positive energy onto the lost souls or souls that are unaware of who they are right now. I would like to send peace to you. Um, I would like to send peace to the cosmos, um, and peace to the planet. Um, and send high vibrations onto the planet. Basically, Mama gave me some information yesterday. Um, she wanted me to give y'all a rundown uh, on your land, right? She told me they came onto your land from the shores. You complain. Now it's time for you to reclaim it, right? So she talk about the dirty Moors and how they came over here. They came over here. They came over here. From the shores, from the waters. So they came over here. They came over here from a boat, right? And landing onto, our shit. Um, and then they use, mind trickery, to be able to control a part of our land, for as long as they done it for, right? So, um, they came onto our land, you know, took over a lot of our shit, and now, we came to a point to now where we complain, about us not getting, what we need for our land, getting enough resources. Now, Mama telling me to tell y'all now it's time to reclaim it. Reclaim back your shit. This is your land. This is your shit. Reclaim it. All the shit that we've been telling you, us teaching, we've been telling you to reclaim your shit, right? Now, but we're not telling you to reclaim your shit based upon what we just telling you. We tell you to reclaim your shit based off the facts that we're giving to you, the facts and the principles that we're giving to you. That's how you claim your shit. Because you ain't gonna know what you are if you don't know where you are at on the part of the land. If you don't know where you at, you ain't gonna know who you are. Where you at is who makes you who you are. Right? Because these certain parts of land that we at right now ain't even where we come from. We all come from the same tribe. I told you that, and others have told you. We all come from the same tribe. It ain't no such thing as, oh, I come from over here, I come from over there, I come from over there. That shit doesn't exist. That's another way they divided us. That's why we don't know who we are as a people. Right? So a lot of us create these own little narratives of, oh, that's my tribal connection, that's my tribal connection. It don't work like that. We all are connected to the soil of the land. Our blood is connected to the land. Right? And I told you in my last video about your bloodline. You got to study your bloodline because a lot of people's bloodlines is very powerful. I have a powerful bloodline. That's why I have access to a lot of information because who my father is, great great grandfather, and then, Big Mama, as we call her Mama and all that. Right? So a lot of us, we connected to the same tribe. We just don't realize it, right? So us being a part of the same tribe, we got to all come together to take back our shit. We can't sit back uh and just be talking about what we need to do. We need to start doing it. That's what mama was telling me. This what we got to do. We gotta start painting our own walls again. We gotta start putting shit back where it need to be. All right. This is what she's telling me. This is what we gotta fucking do. This is what we gotta do. You got certain people that'll say they get it, but a lot of motherfuckers don't really get it though. They don't really get it. They still believe that there's a system. There's no system. Don't nobody run shit around here. Not one motherfucker that so-called have position here on land. They don't run shit. These presidents and all that, Obama's, uh, I ain't gonna say Donald Trump, Biden's, Clinton's, the Bill Gates, they don't run shit. These motherfuckers don't run shit on the land. We run everything. We always ran everything, but we've been allowing these motherfuckers to take control over our shit because we don't, we ain't never figured out who we was till now. That's why. And that's what it's been for a while. Right, so a lot of motherfuckers are sitting back and contemplating whether on, okay, should I do something or should we do something or not? Yeah, you should do something. There's something to be done because people see what people is where people is getting themselves wrong at. People think, okay, so the land coming back to us, that's just it. So the land gonna come back to us, then we just gonna have our shit back. No, you gotta keep building. That's why I said build the wall. That's why mama told me you gotta build the wall. You gotta keep building again. We gotta put shit back the way it was before. That's why it's important for you to be tapping into your abilities so we can put shit back where it needs to be. Because this wall we build is gonna kick them dirty motherfuckers out this motherfucker. The wall we build. Motherfuckers talk about building a wall for, they talk about the Mexico. No, we gonna build a wall so these dirty motherfuckers can't come over here no more. And that wall is gonna be a protective, energetic shield to where they ain't gonna never be able to get into our rim anymore. That's what's gonna happen. Right, so that's what she means. Um, this is the time, for the leaders, any leader that's, on the land, you gotta, do what you gotta do. Most of them already do what they gotta do, but there's still more leaders that need to they need to do their shit. All right, I already have spoken on what I'm doing right now and what I'm working on, uh, and a lot of others, have to be working on their shit as well. Take back your shit. Start taking back your community. Start being more involved in your community. If your community is dead and don't nobody get along, don't nobody even talk to each other, rarely be kids outside, I would do something to make people come outside. Do something to make your community a little bit better, a little bit more in tune with each other. You know, do something different. Be the one that's do something different in your community. Don't just be like everybody else. Cause your community needs somebody to spark something to activate something in them. Cause most people in your community is organic to the land. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them is organic to the land, right? So you being organic to the land, and then you know who you is. All you gotta do is tell them something, and that may wake them up immediately, just because you told them something. They energy may have a recognition to what you're talking about, and that activates something in them. Then they go do research and want to find out more about what you're saying, and then find out more about themselves so they can put their own spin on it to make something different out of it. You know, that's the power that you have. You can do that with any motherfucker in your neighborhood, you know, and wake somebody up. Whoever receives the message is who receives the message and gets it and do something with it. You know, that's what it gotta be. Cause like I said before, you know, Mama, you know, had me tell the people, you know, about getting our kids together, making sure they in tune with each other, making sure they, know each other in the neighborhood. You know, that plays a major role in this rise as well. Everybody have to get in tune. It can't just be one motherfucker getting everybody in tune. Everybody gotta get in tune. Everybody gotta take this shit a little bit more seriously. Cause this shit is over with. This shit been over since 2020. Right? Now we just watching the fall. And if you in tune with what's going on, this is a major fall. A major fall. People losing their jobs, right? All these little big Fortune 500 companies, you know, they firing people, people losing their jobs because they going out of business. They ain't making no more money anymore. Most of the money they was making was off of the organic beings to the land. They was making money off of us. Now they running out of money now, so now they gotta fire people. Because if you don't make no money, there's no need to have any employees. There's no need. Right? Heard about Disney. I believe Disney is firing people too. And the reason why people getting fired from Disney because Disney ain't making as much money as they was before because don't nobody watch that shit no more. Right? Because then they started to force that homosexual gay shit onto the kids, and motherfuckers stopped letting their kids watch Disney. So it's a lot of money they losing, and they firing motherfuckers. See, that's the shit that they ain't talking about. A lot of motherfuckers is getting fired right now, getting let go from these big companies, and all that shit's going on in this present time right now, and it's all happening because this shit is over with. The more that sun heat up, the more shit gonna change. This is just what's going on. Right? Because I told you before, it's gonna come to a point in time to where all these businesses gonna be gone. All of these businesses. Ain't nobody gonna be in business no more. Right? You may think a lot of people is buying a lot of these products out here. A lot of motherfuckers ain't buying these products. being produced, a lot of motherfuckers is not buying them. So that's why they let motherfuckers go. Because this shit is over with. Right? Because most of the technology they be making in these labs, it come from us. Right? It was passed down from Enlil uh, to Enlil's children to make technology out of our form, out of our energy. Because a lot of energy in this technology shit, it lowers us in frequency. You know, negative wave particles is used. It drains our energy. So you got a lot of that. So you got a lot of that going on. Jobs. Going out of business. All that. Because this is over with. So this time take back your shit. Reclaim your shit. Reclaim your right. No, it's no more fear. Don't be scared of a motherfucking thing. Have no fear. Cause mama, she around. She here. She been here. But she here like a motherfucker. Right? And I can tell there's certain shit that's going on in the cosmos because I be hearing certain shit in my brain. I be hearing, certain uh, booms and you know, shackles, hearing a lot of different things because, a lot of things is taking place cosmically in here on the physical realm. A lot of things taking place. Anybody that's moving unrighteously that ain't for the people, you gonna get ate the fuck up. You gonna get fucked over. You ain't gonna be able to last in this shit. You not. Mama ain't waiting for nobody to get their shit together. You already should have got your shit together in the first place. 2020 was the wake up call. If you didn't get the wake up call in 2020, that's your ass. Our leaders in jail because they're afraid of letting our leaders out because they know when our leaders come out, they gonna, teach the people and the people gonna realize what all this shit was about. But they coming home soon. This shit it ain't gonna be able to last no more. They time is running up. The oppressors is running up. They have nothing else to do. Right? They came over here skipping across the land. Now them motherfuckers is running with terror on the land. Now they running away. Now we got their ass running. Right? Because there's too many chiefs on the land. There's too many powerful intellectual beings on the land. These motherfuckers ain't gonna make it. These dirty Moors, they not gonna make it. They ain't gonna be able to last no longer. All these motherfuckers out here that's vibrating low, still hurting people, doing dumb shit, all them motherfuckers gonna be gone. Your ass gonna get taken somewhere. I don't know, but you gonna get taken somewhere. You ain't gonna be here no more. You gonna be gone. Cause ain't no negative energy is ain't that shit ain't gonna be relevant. It's going back to cause the love frequency is here on the land. We going back to where high vibrations is how you survive. Love is how you survive. If you ain't got pure love in your heart, you ain't gonna be able to be here. Period. You ain't from over here. That's how this shit go. You could believe it or not, think I'm on some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Let's keep it 100 with you. I don't give a fuck. I ain't here to please no motherfucker. You know? But that's what it is. I told you, don't nobody really go outside no more because a lot of motherfuckers can't take this shit. That's why motherfuckers ain't really going outside. They can't take it. The energy is too different. The energy on the land is different. And motherfuckers ain't really in tune, ain't really tuned in to knowing what the fuck is going on. So that's why motherfuckers don't go outside. You don't be kids outside no more, barely it. A lot of shit, you know, so it's a lot of different shit going on. Right? It's time for us to start celebrating again, dancing again, being as one, reclaiming our right, our birthright, not being slaves anymore, not going with the go along to get along bullshit, not accepting backbiting motherfuckers into our culture. That's what needs to go on. Because the young ones on the land, the young people on the land that's unaware of what's going on, right? That's unaware of what they are a part of relating to gangs and all that, which ain't gangs, tribes. The ones that's unaware of what they're a part of, a lot of them is gonna have to get the rundown on who they is and what they here for and what they supposed to be doing. So you're gonna start seeing them tapping into certain shit and knowing what they gotta do here on the land. Eventually. Probably not right now, but eventually they're gonna get to that point. Most ain't gonna probably get it, but some gonna get it. Because, everybody's saying, and what I'm seeing is, everybody's saying is Florida is the finish line. Um, the Sweet Waters and, also understanding the Seminole War and how big that was and, connecting that with the Haitian Revolution and all that, and what I'm seeing, from a lot of people, uh, that a lot of people was going to Florida. Florida, the big hub right now. Everybody in Florida, you know, everybody over there right now, and that just what gives me the confirmation that that is the finish line. That why everybody going there. Why it's a lot of popularity over there right now during this time. So it's basically everything ending up back where all this shit started at. Cause where I'm at right now, I'm not from over here. I come from down that way, the Florida area. That's where I come from. Around down by that area. So you need to be teaching, teaching your community, teaching your people um what's going on. That's what you need to be doing. No off days, no just sitting back letting everybody else do it for you. Now you gotta do it. You gotta get your people in tune. Because I see a lot of people, that be on the the Twitters and all that, that be so called, spiritual, all that, but a lot of them really don't be in tune what's really taking place and really in tune uh, with this being our land. A lot of things that they talk about is egotistical. It's not necessarily spiritual in relation to us, doing what we got to do on the land. So that's just what lets me know certain motherfuckers probably ain't doing enough work to where they know what they really need to be doing. Because if we focus more on the egotistical side of spiritualism and not the reality of what we need to do to be more spiritual, then we ain't doing something right. Something not done right. I don't give a fuck what really happens. I just want these dirty Moors out of here. That's the only shit I care about. Getting them dirty motherfuckers out of here. Them the motherfuckers that need to go. I don't give a fuck about nothing else really. Other motherfuckers' mindsets and shit and what they thinking and what they. I just care about getting these dirty motherfucking wars up out of here and getting rid of all they bullshit, all they little trickology, religious, systems and all that shit. Get rid of all that bullshit because it ain't from over here. You know, bring all that bullshit over here to try to trick us and run us out this motherfucker. But now they the ones getting ran out. All behind my father in live. Cause I also told you um to understand more of Enlil, read the Bible. Cause they tell you if it's written in red, then it came from God Himself. Right? If it's written in red, that came from Enlil. Enlil writes in blood. Like I said, that's how he write. He write in blood. Any declaration he make is all for blood to be shed, and the blood that is shed is onto us, the organic beings to the land. Right. So I said they used to skip across the land. Big Mama told me that The dirty Moors used to skip across the land like with their hands out. You know how you skip across the land with your hands out. The hands out represent us, right? Because we are the leaders of the land. We the what they will use the symbol of the lion. The lion will be the leader of the pack, right? But they killed, our chiefs off the land, right? They killed the chiefs off the land, and the ones that killed the chiefs on the land is the ones that look just like us, but they not us, right? So they doing the skip, with their hands out. That's mocking them killing off the chiefs, which will be, the male leaders or the protectors on the land, the ones that had to protect the matriarchal leader, which is the woman, which is Big Mama. It's a wrap, but it's a wrap for these motherfuckers out. Ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing more else they can do. They don't got no more. They don't got no more to give. No more to take. Cause any way they try to do something, we already gonna be tapped in and know what they trying to do. Right? Because they still trying to use that fake, you know, propaganda shit with the whole Russia shit, the Russia war. I made a post because Mama told me to make a post to tell y'all that Russian war, that shit is over with. It ain't no war. It never really was a war though. But she had me give a message out. I had to give a message out to let y'all know that the war, that shit over with. Because most of that shit is a distraction to get you to know what's really going on. Because if you look at the flags they use, because a lot of their flags represent what happened here on the land. If you look at their flags, you'll realize what's really going on and what they doing to try to deceive you. They trying to you know, use bullshit, try to deceive us, try to trick us into focusing on other shit rather than paying attention to what's really going on. Nah, focus on what's going on. Focus on yourself. Focus on what's going on in nature. That's what you need to be paying attention to. Focus on your community. No more focusing on the outside shit. Focus on the inside shit. No more sitting back and making excuses. Man, we need to do this. Man, we need to do that. Man, we need to create our own businesses and all that. Cause I already told you that those businesses ain't gonna matter, and it never really mattered in the first place. A business, a business is not what we need. Because what the fuck is one business gonna do for the whole entire land, including all the other land that's our shit? What the fuck is one business gonna do? One business ain't gonna do shit. Nothing. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker would think. It ain't gonna do nothing. That's why I've been telling motherfuckers that it ain't gonna do shit. So you basically going down a rabbit hole yourself. You created your own hole and you going down it. You going down your own rabbit hole because you thinking you doing something, but you ain't doing nothing. You ain't changing the reality of what the fuck is going on. Everybody in 2021, 2022, yeah, we gotta get our own businesses. We gotta do all that because money, motherfuckers was getting money from the government, so motherfuckers trying to be on that ooh, but it ain't changing shit, and it never changed nothing in the first place. That's just all off for your egotistical mindset. It ain't for the people. You just trying to make it like it's for the people, but it ain't for nobody. It ain't. So you sitting around thinking, oh, get a business? Nah, do the real business. Tap in with your community, tap in with yourself. That's what you need to do. That's it. You could believe me or not, you could follow that or not, but that's just what it is. That's the only thing that's gonna help this shit. That's the only thing. Only thing that's gonna help this shit. Shit. Instead of us selling crystals and shit, let's just give it back to our community. Why we gotta sell it to each other? Just give it back to community. The motherfuckers that's tapped in with they sales and shit, nigga, just give them a crystal for free. Why the fuck will I charge the motherfucker for something that we all created at one point in time? What is we doing by selling it to a motherfucker? That's all egotistical bullshit. Apparently, you still want to make something off your people. Apparently, that's all you telling me. You basically still want something off your people, and this is, like I said, this is what causes us to be, like we are still stuck in this shit. That's why Mama, she been giving me a lot of information lately to give out to y'all. Just like she used others to get information out. And the reason why more information is being given out is because she see that a lot of motherfuckers on the land, certain other motherfuckers probably still ain't getting it. The ones that get it is the ones that's telling you this shit. But the ones that's probably not getting it, she need a need somebody to speak to get that message out, so they can really see what the fuck is going on. Shit, cause last year was the biggest eye opener. Last year opened up a lot of people's eyes. Right, because we had a cycle of where motherfuckers got into a state to where they was starting to remember something about who they is. That was 2020, right? And then after us remembering who we was, remembering a little bit about ourselves, probably not all the way, but us remembering a little bit about ourselves, we saw the damage that it done, right? When a lot of us all started to get on one accord, what I said spiritually, we saw the damage. That's when you saw the monetary system crash, and sun was getting hotter. Motherfuckers that was inorganic was dying off because we was all getting into ourselves. Right then, 2022, motherfuckers start figuring out who they is, gaining information of who they is. Motherfuckers remember who they is. Now this is the closeout. It was a whole cycle. Ones that completed it. Ones that didn't get it, they just didn't get it. Even if they might be organic to the land and they didn't get it, hey, you just didn't get it. It is what it is. You chose to not do your self work and remember who you was. Hey, that's on you. Motherfuckers ain't about to feel sorry for you. None of that shit, nigga. Come back and do this shit again. Or sit your ass down and let the Chiefs tell you what the fuck you need to do. When all the Chiefs get back together. That's what you're gonna have to do. You know, but that's what you gotta do. But I'm about to go ahead and get off here, mama. You know, so I can go ahead and get off here. So uh this is Chief Ola. Um, once again, peace to the lovely, sexy, beautiful goddesses. Peace to y'all. Peace to the gods. I would like to send protection. Peace, love, protection onto the goddesses. Peace to love, sexy goddesses. And peace, love, protection onto the gods as well. Uh, peace to the ancestors. Peace to Mama. Once again, peace to the planet. Peace to the cosmos. Uh, y'all be safe out there. This is Chief Ola. From one conscious mind to another. I'm out.